Tuffy's here for the opera.
Tuffy's the usher.
Starling, baby boy, opera cat.
Alrighty. Okay, just waiting for it to pop up. And yum, we're live.
Yes. Pass the wine.
Yes.
It's a champagne.
Champagne.
Pass the champagne.
Bear, would you like steak with your wine?
Would you like a filet mignon?
Oh, this is gonna be a session.
God, the fact that Phantom of the Opera takes place in Paris, by the way. We're doing this shit.
It's like, yes, and we are deliberately being annoying French fucks.
So they're deliberately mispronouncing French words.
French words are fun to mispronounce.
Alright. But in the meantime, I guess, while we're still kind of, getting ready. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ravnica Trail of Dragons. Just in case, if you did not catch Strixhaven this past week, not next Tuesday, not this coming Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that, it will not be a Strixhaven session. It's going to be like a session 0, quasi-prologue, if you want to call it that, of a yet another game that we're going to be farting around with.
Yes, one that will be, like, running into occasionally on the channel at points where breaks would make sense to happen.
Yeah.
That, of course, being a very fun little excursion into the world of Tavat for Genshin Impact.
Yo.
Or the actual name of the thing we're doing, Genshin Ultima.
Let's go gambling with waifus and husbandos.
Some people will be doing much gambling. More gambling than others, in fact.
But I guess other than that, were there any other announcements? Other than, why the fuck are we losing so many celebrities this week?
Oh my god.
Like, first it was like, we had an actor from the Cosby Show. Sadly, the name eludes me because I did not watch the Cosby Show when I was a kid. I know, I'm trash. Then we lost Ozzy Osbourne. And then Hulk Hogan the next day. Then Chuck Mangione. It's like, what the fuck is going on?
Whoever has the death note, I would like to talk to you.
Furthermore, it's yeah.
Writing the wrong names in that book, asshole.
No. Hulk Hogan was the right name to put in that book.
You get one, sir.
The other. Okay, take Hulk Hogan. You got the rest. Okay, don't take the rest. Okay. Please. That was a bad Freudian slip.
We would also like to, I would also like to personally thank all the people who showed up to yesterday's stream, where we were assisting with trying to raise money for Iron Mouse's charity.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's another
ju-
thing we
I-
lost. V Shoujo. That's another death.
I just heard
From
about.
this week.
Yeah, I just heard about that. That was like. Correct me if I'm wrong on this one, because again, I don't keep up with V Shoujo. I'm fucking trash. But wasn't the company like? Didn't they just say like they weren't paying the employees? They were holding money for charity. Like they were just being like really, really shitty and like illegal.
Basically.
Yeah,
Like, that's the short way to put it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
and they put out a statement admitting to it and saying, "We're dissolving the company."
It's like, who the lawsuits that are gonna be coming?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like, yeah, because even though it's like, yeah, we were doing this for charity, that money still never even went to charity.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Uh,
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, bad enough that you don't pay your people, but when you got people, when your people are raising charity and you're withholding the funds, that's like an extra layer of bullshit right there.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, it's like, yeah, you can dissolve the company, but man, you got that is so much illegal shit going on. It's like you should be getting lawsuits coming your way. It's like I hope to God they're getting lawsuits ready.
They probably are, and honestly, God help them whenever that happens.
I mean, it'd be deserved, you know?
It would.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the taking of charity money is something that they admitted to, like directly. So, like that one's not an allegation.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So then, what was their excuse for not paying the talent? I'm just saying, it's like you admit to one thing, like you admit guilt to the worst thing. So what's your excuse for the other bad thing?
The economy's in shambles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just kind of just it. They didn't give an explanation for that.
Yeah.
Oof.
Guys, it's cool. They didn't know it was meant to be for charity. Don't look at all the evidence that pointed out that they knew it was meant to be for charity.
Listen, we just misplaced the money.
You know what? I'm gonna misplace their faces, okay?
We put the money in a space-time overlay. That's all we
Don't
did.
fucking. You can't keep doing this to me.
I'm not sorry.
Hoyoverse will pay for their crimes.
So I'm trying to think, are we just waiting for Ika to come back?
I believe we're waiting for Ika to come back. We are also waiting for Bear to enter the Roll20.
I'm here. I've just been like muted the entire time.
Oh, okay. We thought you walked away from the computer.
Apologies for the delay. I'm building an MTG deck based around Luke.
nice.
Neat.
Ah, cool.
Which Luke is it?
Probably Luke.
Aye.
His Luke.
Yeah.
Strixhaven Luke.
Hello, I'm Luke. Name's Lucky Luke Star. Lucky Star. Call me Luke. I build things and I shoot people with the
nice.
things that I build.
What format is it? Is it Commander?
Commander. Using Bello, Lord of Bard of Brambles, as the commander.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Artifacts and enchantments of converted mana cost of 4 or higher become 4/4 elementals at the start of my turn. They gain indestructible and haste.
Yep,
Ooh,
that'll do it.
I played against that commander. It's really like fun and.
Hello,
It's a
this is
handbrake
an
play.
enchantment artifact deck. Die.
I should make one for Pacifico. I'm just not 100% sure what the commander should be.
I'm gonna make one for Ika.
Haha, I don't play in TG.
It's like, I'll make a Murdoxor deck. It's an Exodia deck. Find all the pieces and win.
Yeah.
That's called a
I know
Voltron
this-
deck.
But yeah,
That's called a Voltron.
fantasy.
Yes.
What you do is it's just a single creature that you want to stack everything on.
Yeah, that's where it's like, I don't know shit about Magic the Gathering, so I break the rules and play Yu-Gi-Oh! Instead. It's like, I come to a Magic the Gathering tournament with a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck.
Based.
I'll look at more ideas for this later. We have D&D to play.
Yes, so if you may do a recap.
Previously on Ravnica Trail of Dragons, we had several goings on with the party. I apologize. The recap is difficult this week because my brain is so far onto. Well, basically, there was a lot more preparation for the trip that the party has decided is taking them to Kaladesh. And I think one of the most notable things that we really need to address from last time is that it was found out that they were going to Kaladesh because Anomaly took on the face of Dovin Bond and got the information out of Bay and Badrinas. So, the consulate knows the rebellion is coming. But for the moment, there's one more little event that needs to occur before the party leaves. Other than the shopping spree that has happened off screen with money that Tuffy's probably going to get right now.
Oh, hi. That's
and
me.
people are filing in for the beginning of the show. In various places. I've put a bunch of named NPCs in here. Seats are pretty full, but there's room for one more, right? There's room for somebody else. There's room.
Oh.
There's room for Lord Rakdos.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, big boy.
Yep.
Big boy.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, he's got his opera goggles and everything.
He does have his opera goggles.
Just imagine
He
this
kind
big
of like-
giant guy with these tiny binoculars.
And he gets a balcony seat. Let's start with Arlington and Badrina's getting a reaction to this.
Yeah, she just turns and she just sees this like giant hulk of a beast just taking up the entire box. And and then she just turns the wrong thing and she's like, is that who I think it is?
Very much is. I was not expecting him to be awake for a play that I wrote. And you can tell to some degree that's making him nervous.
It's like, well, given his reputation, I didn't even think this would be something he'd be interested in.
I wouldn't have thought so either. Figured even if he did wake up for it, he'd probably just go back to sleep when he heard it, when he realized what it was.
Meep.
Just for shits and giggles, I would like to cast Detect Magic. I am not.
What are you looking at for Detect Magic?
I want to just doubly make sure that this is not another motherfucker in disguise.
Oh, no.
You are picking up a lot of magic because he's a demon. However, what you're not picking up on is transmutation magic.
Okay. Alright, so now she breathes a sigh of relief.
I would like to note that wouldn't have worked on Anomaly because Anomalies is not a spell.
Yeah, still she's gotta put her mind at ease, considering she was the reason that the whole plan pretty much got fucked up. So he's like, I'm not taking chances.
There will be the possibility of other people joining in between acts as well, the audience. So just bear that in mind. So basically, let me tell you guys the structure of how we're going to be doing the play. The play is divided into 3 acts, each of which is going to have 3 songs. And there will be performance checks for each song. There's going to be a lot of performance checks from Eliza, but I didn't want to leave you guys, like, not really doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to basically have you guys be able to roll some performance checks as we're going along to represent the other people as well. And in addition, in between acts and in between songs, you guys will have things to do as well.
Okay.
So it's not like it's just going to be the play the whole time. And we'll also have stuff going on after the play. Does anybody else want to have any sort of conversation or anything like that before the lights go down? Perfect. The silence with the music is great. And I think that communicates just where we are.
Yeah.
We eagerly
So I
await the
believe-
show.
We are ready for Act 1, Scene 1.
Make sure I get the whole stage.
The scene begins with preparations for a show. Rakdos is most well known for its violence and chaos. However, in order to appeal to more of the rest of Ravnica, to draw the entertainment forward in order to bring it in to the Rakdos, it was determined by the owner of the Rakdos Opera House, Monsieur Lefebvre, that they should hold on a more traditional opera. They have gotten the greatest writers in order to be able to construct the greatest play. And he approaches their star singer, Carlotta. So, I'll explain the joke later. And he wants to make sure that she's prepared to serve as the lead soprano for Hannibal. And that leads into a song. And we have our first song, and this song is primarily going to involve Shidak playing the role of the owner, and Miss Carlotta playing the role of Carlotta. If you don't get that joke, look up Wuthering Waves. Anyway, who would like to roll for Shidak?
Well, I can roll for Shidak.
Okay, Gamataki will be rolling for Shidak. Who would like to roll for Carlotta?
I can roll for Carlotta.
Okay.
Do we add any modifiers, or are these just straight rolls?
Add your own performance modifier.
Okay, bitch. Okay. Ooh, dirty 20 for Carlotta.
Dirty 20 for Carlotta.
That's an 11.
Okay, that's fine. So with a total score of 31, it's a pretty good performance of the opening number, star of the show. And the way the number ends, it's with Carlotta agreeing to rehearse the big number in Hannibal. But also throughout the song, there's mentions of their own, of sort of the precautions and the sort of, best way to describe it would be certain concerns. Namely, of the history of such events in this opera house. A history that seems to imply that there are spirits of those killed here. That may be a little bit restless towards the wrong performers. Incidents that have happened in the past but were never truly solved. Specters of the Gorehouse. Title drop.
10 out of 10.
But Shidok moves to the side of the stage, not all the way off the stage. Because it doesn't make sense for him to be all the way off the stage for the story. And the next song begins. This song is a solo performance by Carlotta. It's a bit of a love ballad entitled A Change on the Air. In some ways describing the shift of Rakdos into less overt violence and more general performance. Gamataki and Badrinas have already rolled. So, who would like to roll for Carlotta this time?
Don't raise your hands all at once, guys.
No, never. I will never raise my hand. Anyways, what do I need to roll?
Performance.
Performance.
Okay, I'll just tell you the number, and you give me. Oh, I rolled a 15. That's pretty good.
What is your performance modifier?
My performance modifier. Performance modifier. Let me look at Tuffy's sheet. It would be nice if I had it up. That's a dirty 20.
That's a dirty 20. Very nice. So a fantastic performance. But in the background, the audience can see someone moving around up in the rafters and things in the set seeming to go awry. Shidok's acting is also part of this, where he's like, what's going on? Like, it's very immersive. And as Carlotta moves towards the front of the stage at the beginning, you can actually hear the waver in her voice. As, like, she's actually acting like this is serious. And the chandelier drops down on top of her.
Ooh.
Shidok moves over to check on her. Curtain closes for the moment, with a smirk from the man in the rafters as he moves back. So something has happened to the lead Carlotta. And as the curtains open again, we have a new set dressing with Shidok in the dressing room of the understudy, Christine.
I will.
Give me just a second to change the music. Christine, a terrible accident has fallen our prima donna Carlotta.
Oh dear. What happened?
There must have been something going wrong with the electric rigging. It fell on top of her. She is all right, but she most certainly will not be able to perform Hannibal this weekend.
Oh no. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's a real bummer.
What shall we do?
I have heard you speak of your muse. Your inspiration, your teacher. If anyone could perform the role as well as Carlotta, then my dear, it most certainly would be you.
I shall do my best, then.
Of course. And this is the setup to the musical number, The Show Must Go On. So Eliza's going to be rolling one of the performance checks. Who that has not rolled would like to roll for Shidok?
Ickroll?
Ickroll.
Ickroll.
Use your own performance.
14.
14.
23.
That makes a 37 for that round.
Ooh.
What in the fuck? What in the shit? I don't know what my... Okay, there we go. I swear, my fucking Google Sheet where I'm recording all of these numbers just decided to fuck right off. So it's a very good performance. Eliza, of course, with her own performance, quite thoroughly stealing the show. But that was to be expected, of course. That's why she's in the starring role.
Having a good time.
Eliza, roll me a perception.
Alright. Perception. Alright, that will be 16.
A 16. You do see out of the corner of your eye, Stingray, still in costume, is observing with a smile on his face, knowing that the two of you will be very prepared for Act 2.
Yay!
And as the final note belts out from the two of them, the curtain closes once more. And Act 1 ends. Rest of the party. Arlington gives a little bit of... Arlington looks over to get Rakdos's impression of it.
Okay.
But of it. Rena, could you roll an insight check, please?
Do you need me to add a modifier to that?
Your insight.
My insight. Okay.
It is you roll the insight check.
Gotcha. That will be a 22.
A 22. The big man look impressed, and Arlington look relieved.
Yes, Badrina, she just turns to Arlington. She's like, it's like, oh, all right, yeah. So far, so good.
Yes. So far, so good. Considering what has been happening, I hope nothing else goes awry. Rest of the party, and for that matter, potentially including Badrinus. There's an opportunity for a lot of you to be able to react to what's going on.
Ooh, okay.
Or to have any conversations you want to have between acts, etc.
I think as soon as like the chandelier dropped, I think Gamataki was just more so like trying to scan like up at the ceiling to see like if he could have like caught a glimpse of whoever did that.
I guess roll perception.
That's a nat 20.
That was supposed to happen. Like, that was, in fact, part of it. Like, in fact, for a natural 20, you actually are able to identify the trick they used to have Carlotta look like she got seriously hurt, but not actually be injured at all.
Okay. Like, even with that information, like, Gamataki's still just, like, he's still just gonna keep, like, looking around just in case, because there could have been a chance that possibly wouldn't have actually been an accident.
Yeah, there's absolutely a chance it could have been an accident. You're right, but you could see like you were with a nat 20. You see like the clamp and everything, where they had it on a quick release.
Yeah.
To do that.
Yeah, so like
they had like and like a lot of the stuff was sugar glass.
Yeah, so like he lets this go on a little bit, knowing that this was not the worst case scenario, but he also is just like, yeah, I'm still not gonna take my chances. I'm looking out here.
Anybody else? Because there's a lot of NPCs to talk to as well.
Badrinus. If anything, she would maybe just kind of like try to like look across the room and try to gauge Tori's reaction.
Tori did kind of jump a little bit with the chandelier thing. He wasn't expecting them to go that route. Because to him, a little bit too real.
Right.
But he sort of looks across, sees that you and Arlington don't seem to be nervous, so it kind of calms him down a little bit.
All right.
He's decided that he's male today.
Gender fluid king.
True. He is plasmoid, therefore.
Gender fluid?
Yeah. And even before being plasmoid, he was changeling, therefore. If anything, he's more gender fluid now.
Yeah. Literal gender
Oh my
fluid.
god.
Anybody else?
Ick
Other than
very much enjoyed the chandelier part. She enjoyed it like it was like a Looney Tunes gag.
I would imagine Amut was like, I'd imagine you guys have a good view where you were able to figure out that she didn't really get hurt.
Yeah, but pretty close.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, oh well, it's funny if she didn't get hurt then.
Comedy.
Oh my god. Heck.
Why do I imagine like everybody's taking the opera seriously, and then you get like Ick and the Moot in their corner eating popcorn like a fucking movie?
Yeah.
They are eating popcorn. This is factual. In fact, some kind of intern dude, some kind of teenager with fucking pimples on his face goes up and is like,
It can eat.
okay. And he goes back down, then comes back up. Here's some more popcorn. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Do we each have our own box of popcorn, or do we like put it between each other? Are you popcorn sharing?
I'm gonna say y'all are popcorn.
Yeah, I was
sharing,
thinking sharing.
I think that works.
Aw.
Yeah.
It's cute. So many dates going on.
Yeah.
Ral has popcorn. Tomek doesn't. Tomek is like, that's not how opera works. Brandhausen disagrees. Brandhausen thinks this exactly how opera work. Mm-hmm.
Does has popcorn.
Rakdos didn't have popcorn until the chandelier fell. Then it became popcorn time. Bear, anything you want to address or anything between acts? If not, I do have one more thing that we need to address between acts. But it will involve us changing maps. So let's go ahead and do that. Tuffy! You, of course, had reason to be late. I hope you got the right idea here, Tess. Because that guy was pretty busted up a couple days ago. Tuffy, you are muted.
Okay, that would have helped. I was watching the performance and then I forgot. Oops. Yeah, I think I'm sure.
All right.
Okay, so that means we come over here.
All right. The door's on the other side, but that's okay. You guys crawl in through the window.
To be fair, we're just capable of hopping in through it. There's nothing stopping us.
That's true. Whoa, hey!
Hey,
Cypress is still on the bed. Y'all hop in.
hey, Cypress. How are you feeling?
He looks at you. His ribs are still taped up, as is the indication of hurt abdomen in professional wrestling.
That's not particularly great.
I mean, you know, when you have a basically a xenomorph come out of you, it's not going to be a quick recovery.
What's that?
Don't worry.
All right. Well, Tuffy still looks again to. Well, would you? See, the reason we came back here was because, if I'm not out of character, if I'm not mistaken, Cypress is the one who knew who was from there, right?
Was from Mirrodin, yes.
Yes.
A refugee.
You're from Mirrodin, correct?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it cut out for me. If you said anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Simon and I have plans on going there ourselves. But we can't do it alone. So we need someone who knew his way around. And we figured, since you were from there, you could help.
Jeez. I don't know why you guys need to go there.
There's something called completion.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
Yes, and that that's on stage 2.
Fuck.
And if we're able to find something now, we can prevent it. I don't know if we can cure from stage 2, but we can at least, if we find something now, we can keep it from possibly going further and prevent other cases of it from happening.
If it comes down to a fight, I'm not going to be useful, but
If we can avoid a fight altogether, that would be great. But
if I can help prevent from having to deal with what some of my closest friends have had to deal with, then I'll do it.
Thank you.
Wait a minute. You're not serious, are you?
Well, I mean, is that music change intentional?
No, the music hasn't changed yet.
Oh, the mood in the music changed, so I thought it was an entire track change. Okay, back in character. Well,
I
What
mean,
do you
I
guys-
can change the track if you want.
no, this is good. This is good. That was good.
Mhm.
Well, would you guys want to come too? As risky it would be to have more people. If
If our whole boy is going there, then we gotta go there too. You know, that kind of runs into a little bit of a snag, if I might point out. We got 2 planeswalkers. And there's 3 of y'all.
so, the solution is either having a planeswalker or
Y'all.
oh, what now? Tuffy I like to could hear the music change.
Mention of a new. He looks like he got a little bit beaten up buffer.
This man is using. Would you? Tuffy looks to Simon and with the with the face of like, do we?
I mean, he is my patron now, so I figure if he's showing up to provide this assistance, there's a reason for it.
All right. Would you be
Well,
willing
there's
to?
only 3 planeswalkers. That means your other 2 cohorts ain't exactly going to be able to come with us either, unless we had another planeswalker. When it comes time to give me a little bit before we leave, I'll see who I can scrounge up.
This works. Yeah, we'll do it.
Besides, if they're under my patronage, it's a little bit easier for me to carry him through the multiverse. He did kind of bring a whole army, didn't he?
Oh, whole army would make it. I get. Whole army might make it. Might make things easier. I don't know.
Based on what you're going for, you don't need a whole army per se.
Just enough.
It might be better if the boys stay behind. In fact, if anything, I could just leave him on Thunder Junction to make sure that he doesn't start any more shit.
Oh, Okay.
So Tuffy, basically, the easier option is probably going to be to bring the 3 Dawnbringers with you with Tybalt, and that'll give you like 6 people to go with.
Mm-hmm.
And the Blaze Gang stay in Thunder Junction, which may or may not be relevant. Having them in Thunder Junction. But basically, I'm giving you the overall decision as to where the Blaze Gang goes. You could choose for them to stay in Ravnica. You could choose for them to join the Rebellion. You could choose for them to go to any other plane, for that matter, that you're aware of stuff going down in.
All right. Okay. I have an idea. I actually have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually not able to make it to something my other friends are going to be doing in what was that place called? Kaladesh, I think it was.
Oh. I knew you had a little bit of chaos in you.
At the very least, make sure they're helping the rest of the chasers.
Oh, yeah, totally. In fact, I like the sound of it.
Great.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's name's on the tip of my tongue. Tip of my tongue.
My name is Rogni G. Hazard.
Yeah, that was it.
I am the special counsel of the Kenrith bloodline.
Yeah, I remember that.
When your group didn't stay long enough to collect your winnings. Considering at the moment the buckshots are indisposed, the Kenrith bloodline is handling a lot of the finances for Valor's Reach at the moment. So they wanted to make sure that it got to you, especially now that you're here.
Oh, all right.
And he hands you the bags with everybody's funds.
Cool.
Which have been described in your threads for the shopping trip related to Section 38.
Cool. Tuffy's gonna carry all that on his person. Tuffy is. Thank you. I'll make sure this gets to everyone real quick. Plus, he turns over. He turns back. You said you needed time, right? Well, I think now you have it.
Yeah, a couple days. I'll be able to have everything ready for you. I can even go ahead and bring these guys over to Ravnica for you in the meantime.
Great. Thank you again, Mr. Hazard.
Of course. Is there anything else you wanted to do in Valor's Reach?
Is there? I don't know. I don't think there is. I think Tuffy would just make sure Cypress and the rest get the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Because, even if, like, a couple extra days would probably still help.
Right.
And we were going to go back. I do not know if Tuffy will be back in time for the rest of the play, though.
You come back just during the intermission.
Okay, cool. In that case, Tuffy.
And guess who followed you?
Oh, okay. So, if I'm not mistaken, one of the chasers, Eliza, has a play going on. I hope we're not interrupting. In the meantime, I'm gonna go and help.
He just walks in.
Okay.
They're just like, all right, we're just gonna be in the back if we're gonna be asked to do this.
And I'm gonna if it's an intermission, I'll go and find as many of the other chasers and hand them their stuff. Okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool.
I think I'll just wait in the back for the moment. Figure out exactly what's going on.
Okay. Because he's right here, Tuffy's immediately gonna go over to Bear.
Yeah, Bear, not only do you see Tybalt just waltz in and find himself a seat, but Tuffy is also approaching you.
Hey!
Why is Tybalt here?
So, Tybalt is going to be helping me with the Mirrodin stuff. And
I also brought the Blaze Boys over. Figured you... Because Tuffy told me that you guys were doing something pretty interesting. You might need a couple of extra hands on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, also, this is for you. And he hands over the bag of money that was labeled for Bear. Or rather, the incinerator, possibly. I don't know.
It was labeled for the incinerator.
Mm-hmm.
Bear just carefully stashes it away as to try and not let the label of incinerator be shown to anyone else.
Tuffy, I think, would know better than to like show the name. If anyone asks, he's gonna whisper this. If anyone asks, it is for you are delivering it to him.
It is the usual deal.
Cool. Tuffy is gonna look around and see who's closest next, and that's Ika. Don't worry, Tuffy can literally just hop up there.
Yep.
That's fine.
Hey, Ika.
Oh, hello, Tuffy.
Yeah, I'm just giving everyone their. Oh.
Yeah, you missed the first part of the story. It was really, really intense.
Well, I wonder if there's a way I'll be able to catch this again. I don't know, maybe they'll have like a second performance or something. I don't know. Anyways, here's your earnings from Valor's Reach.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Toffee.
You're welcome. Who's next? Who's next? Hop, hop, hop. Eek.
Hello. Popcorn?
Ooh. I can't have too much popcorn. Not right now.
Oh. Oh.
But I have some.
Have handful.
Okay.
You get more.
In the meantime, here you go. Here's here's what you earned from Valor's Reach.
Oh. Oh, money things.
Yeah, money things.
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna find the others.
Thank Tuffy.
All right, he's gonna go over here. Bam, bam. Hey, oh, oops! It looks like I'm on top of you. I was on. I think he like. Tuffy waves to get Gamataki's attention.
Yeah, Gamataki looks down and notices you, and then just hops down real quick.
Here you go. Here's what you're supposed to earn from Valor's Reach.
So he takes the money. He looks at you and nods, and he just jumps back into position.
Great talk. Great talk.
That is how a conversation with Gamataki normally goes.
Yeah.
All right. Last but not least, Tuffy's gonna hop back up here. Hey, Bits.
Oh, Tuffy. Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Hello, Tuffy.
Yeah, I apparently missed the first act, but I can stay for the rest. But before that happens, here you go. And he's gonna hand Bids the her earnings from Valor's Reach.
It's like,
By the way, this also includes the earnings of the teammates, so you'd be able to deliver those as well.
Yes. Because Caesar was one. I believe Caesar was one of the teammates, so
Yep.
he could just pass by. You know, I'll actually have Tuffy sit next to Caesar, so it's easier. Hello.
I told I'm really loud,
Son.
and you're not supposed to be loud at the
Son.
opera.
Okay. Well, here you go.
He eats it.
Tuffy's not gonna mind. It's his money. He does what he does. You know what? You do you.
I love him.
The only one he hasn't delivered. The only one he hasn't delivered to is Eliza, but like I think Tuffy also knows it's probably a bad time.
Could probably give it. Her dad and her mom are there, so you could probably give the reward to one of them, and they'll give it to her later.
I feel like Tuffy would rather like hand it to her directly, if possible.
All right, understandable.
There will be opportunities after the play.
Of course. It's so hearing this in an opera theater is funny.
It is. Also, Bear's mad that this was the theme he had before. speaking of which, it is speaking of the opera theater. It is time for Act 2 to begin.
Oh boy.
The setting is still in the is still sort of the Christine's dressing room setting, but with a mirror, and on the others, and there's a mirror. It's like a sort of it's meant to resemble a mirror, and on the other side of and basically, the song will begin with Christine singing, and then who will show up on the other side of it is that masked individual the people saw in the rafters. And it will be straight into this song explaining the relationship of mentor and muse. And this song is called The Muse. So Eliza will be rolling one of the performance checks. Let's see. We've had 4 different people roll performance thus far. Who hasn't rolled performance yet?
I don't think I have.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll performance.
I got a 25.
25.
A 5.
Actually, I did forget something. Ika, roll with advantage.
Okay.
There's a reason I'm doing that.
6.
Fantastic. Oh, 31 total. So Stingray does seem a little bit off. But Eliza, you are able to carry that performance quite well. Regardless. And I would like you to roll insight.
Who, me?
Yes.
Okay, that will be a 13.
Okay. I will send you secret information.
Alrighty.
I have sent you secret information.
Alrighty. I will take note of that.
Mm-hmm. So the performance still goes pretty much fine.
Mm-hmm.
But that song goes directly into, as it ends, the hand of the Specter reaches the mirror, and I think it's time for a show-stopping little number.
Oh, yeah.
I think you guys know what's coming.
Danny, I have to ask you, as a big musical fan yourself, how are you enjoying
Oh,
this?
I'm digging it.
I am a symphonic metal fan. I automatically have a relationship with the Phantom of the Opera. Like, it is part of the DNA.
Symphonic metal's so good.
It is. So this is going to be another performance for Eliza. I believe that will be everyone. I believe we're now resetting back to the beginning with the performance rolls. So anybody can roll this next Stingray performance.
You know what? I'll do it.
All right.
All right. Let's see. That will be 16.
All right, that is a 22 on my end.
Mm-hmm. Very, very good. And as expected... Oh, sorry. Padrinas, I forgot. Advantage.
Oh. Alright, so... we get another dance. Oh, advantage even better. So that'll be... Advantage, that'll be a 19.
Very, very good. So... Of course y'all crush it.
You gotta crush this song.
That being said, Eliza, I do need another insight.
Okay. All right, this one is a 14.
I will now send you your secret info.
Yeah. All right, take a note.
The Nightwish version of Phantom of the Opera, by the way, is exactly why the relationship with this song is automatic. Actually, I feel like a lot of symphonic metal bands end up doing a version of of the song Phantom of the Opera.
It does feel like it's a requirement to be a symphonic metal band and do a cover of Phantom of the Opera. Affectionate.
For real. It's already practically a symphonic metal song.
It's still a really good song regardless.
Yes, it is really good. So basically, this is kind of ripped directly from the play. At some point, there is like sort of a rapid costume change where you wind up in a wedding dress. And near the end of the song. And on that last high note, you sort of stage pass out. 'Cause this is yes, you faint. And so he brings you, and like they sort of do this thing where they sort of change the set in real time. They have like everything ready to sort of change the set as they're going down into his lair for Stingray's big solo music number. Big solo
boy.
number.
Let's go, Stingray!
So Badrinas just rolled, so we're not going to have Badrinas do it. But who would like to roll for the
Ick is
song
down.
Written in Chaos?
Ick roll.
Ick roll.
Is it advantage or no, or regular?
It is advantage.
Ik roll 2 dice.
Mhm.
18.
18. It is so very good. Eliza, I need one more insight check for this particular
Alright.
act.
Alright. Ooh. That's a 16. Alrighty, I take note of that.
Mm-hmm. And the song ends, the curtain comes down as we come to a close. First thing I want to do is have Badrinas roll insight on Rakdos's impressions of the show.
Alrighty, insight. That. What's my modifier? That'll be a 13.
You're having difficulty telling, but you can identify the fact that he is pretty focused on it.
Let's see.
Wellington is kind of sweating bullets. Like, I'm sorry, this was supposed to be a pleasant evening.
Look, it's okay, but you know, look on the bright side. You've got his attention.
It's definitely very good so far. I shouldn't have a real reason to be nervous. Before we move to the crowd, I do want to move to Eliza, because you guys will probably be clearing the stage at the beginning of this intermission.
Alright.
Getting things moving. So this is your chance to address anything you may have found out during that performance.
Like, Steve, are you okay?
Oh yeah, totally. I'm fine.
Because you seemed pretty nervous, and your voice sounded kind of different.
I guess the practice paid off. Shrug.
Just for lulz, I'm gonna roll an insight check. Everything's fine. She rolled a 7.
Yeah. Just practiced extra.
Yeah. Dang, maybe I should have practiced that hard.
Are you kidding? You're way better. Whatever. He moves backstage because you know that the beginning of Act 3 is your big solo.
Heck yeah.
So, let's go back
Also-
into the... Sorry?
I was about to say, I'm looking out at the crowd and see how everybody's also enjoying the play.
Yeah, let's go back into the crowd, actually, and see how people are reacting and what people are doing. I was told there was going to be epic fight scenes. That's Tybalt.
They're coming. Be patient.
should not be talking to the crowd at this moment.
Do not break the immersion.
Anybody who is in the crowd want to speak to anybody, do anything in regards to any of it?
Kamataki's just here doing a job.
Gamataki, you can go ahead and roll perception on some of that.
Okay.
Because you were paying attention.
Yeah. Alright, so that's gonna be an 18.
Give me a second to send you secret information. I just want to make sure I have other things.
I like you laughing out of context there.
Guys, look in art. We got a meme.
That is a meme.
I love the part where it just gets to eat popcorn.
So yeah, Gamataki is definitely keeping a sharp eye out on Stingray.
I don't know if Tuffy's Stingray.
The bottom is not passing the vibe check.
Right. Ick, you know Stingray pretty well. Go ahead and roll it insight.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I could do that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let me send you some secret information.
Ooh.
I was trying to type in your actual name, but I couldn't spell it right.
Yeah.
So I just right clicked, yeah. It's like
I'm curious.
Ik happy. Ik am not happy. Popcorn good.
Anyone else have any particular reactions or any reasons you may want to be able to make some kind of check about that act?
Do I? I don't think so.
Okay. Because I'm imagining the main people who would be able to do any further insight on Stingray would be those who are already a little bit more familiar with him than the rest of the party, so that's why Ick would.
But does Tuffy even recognize? But here's the thing: I don't think Tuffy knew that Stingray was here.
Tell you what. Roll a history check first to see if you realize that Stingray is playing the Specter.
I'm sorry, you cut out for me.
Roll a history check first to see if you realize that Stingray is playing Specter.
Okay, I can do a history check. That's a 6.
Oh my god.
Man, the guy playing Specter is really good. You've never seen him before, though.
No. Damn it. Out of character, damn it. In character,
Milk. In character, milk.
Yeah,
not everything has to be milk.
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 It could be yogurt.
It's true. And what were you gonna say,
I like-
Ika?
I was gonna ask you, are there any like people that look really really shady around? I can try and see.
Go ahead and roll an insight check.
13.
Well, the person doesn't look shady, but you do see
Okay.
someone move. But you do happen to catch sight of someone behind you moving towards VIP, and to explain that, we are actually going to shift to a different scene for the moment. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, why would we be doing that? We're all the players are here. But are they?
Dun dun dun.
We are in the midst of lockdown in the consulate building. There are other council members here, but I haven't figured out exactly all of their names or anything yet, and they may not necessarily end up being particularly important to this plot. So we're just gonna use our imaginations. If you can place yourself, TP, could you place your token right over here, Denari? They sure are spending a lot of time on this lockdown, aren't they? Murdoch?
Sorry. I was trying to remember what the voice I was doing for Murdoch was. I knew I was muted. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder what was happening.
From what I was able to hear, there's some kind of word about some kind of insurgency or something going on. Apparently that sort of rebellion might be getting some kind of extra planar help.
Huh. Well, what do you suppose we do about it?
Denari shrugs a little bit. It's like, I'm just gonna wait for Auntie to tell us we're in the clear. Then I'm just gonna wait for Auntie to tell us we're in the clear, and then head for my workshop.
Okay. Good, good.
For now, we hear them conversing. And Isaiah kind of, to sort of skim through this, because otherwise it would be me having a conversation with myself, and I don't think y'all want to necessarily sit through too much time of that. Isaiah does say, it's like, we've seen no further signs of these people showing up. And I'd like to remind you that the ports are my jurisdiction, not yours. The blue-skinned woman who speaks up, who Dinari called Auntie, it's like, I must admit, resources will run pretty dry if commerce is slowed for too much longer. Then the person at the head of the table, Dovin Bon.
I am not fully convinced. Keep secure. But I understand. I'll be keeping security tight. We will be willing to open up, at the very least, to where we're no longer on full lockdown.
Thank you. As this conversation is continuing, Denari reaches his pocket and says, oh, yeah, by the way. This probably isn't the voice I originally had for Denari.
Okay.
But it's like, I find that he's looking for.
This was for Master.
Yeah, sorry to be able to see it. For a bit.
Master's not gone.
No, I know it's very difficult for you to accept. But every bit of intelligence we had indicates that Malik is dead.
Murdoch is going to take the thing that Denari showed him and put it in his pocket and just kind of look down, kind of like in reverence to his master.
Dovin Bond moves past the group of you.
Terribly sorry. Either way, there should be no further reason for the lockdown.
Great, I'm going to the workshop. Don't mind me. Been cooped up here for days. He leaves. Dovin Bond. I'm sorry, dear. Isaiah doesn't. Isaiah beside you. He kind of seems to let you hear. He waits for the rest of them to clear out.
After some time for mourning, he finally picks his head up. and seems to be leaving, unless he stopped.
Whoa, hang on a second.
About that thing they were telling you.
Yeah, Master Malik. He's dead, isn't he?
Told you the answer was no.
So, wait, why? Were they lying? Were they lying about my master?
I don't know if they were lying or just got false information. I can't say that for sure. But, I know how I can prove it.
I'm listening.
He reaches into his jacket pocket. He pulls out an address.
In a few days, head to this address.
He takes the note and before slinking back into the shadows, he's like, "You better not be wrong about Master."
Trust me. I wouldn't believe it either if I didn't see it with my own two eyes.
It's almost like hope has been restored, but cautious hope. You know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So.
And so you leave for now.
Mm-hmm.
And so as we go back to the Opera House, that's kind of the explanation for the context behind Isaiah Veer being late. He does get directed up towards... It's like, did I show up at a bad time for you too?
Oh, hello. Popcorn?
Isn't this opera? Sure, why not? Fuck. Thus far, the play's been good. I presume you're here because the time's coming soon. Yeah, just... Lockdown ended. Think we've got more help on the inside than we think.
Ooh. Good.
You remember, Murdoch Bloodia, right? Amut looks a bit surprised. I was told he... More lies that were told to me, I see. Think we'll have a chance to address that soon enough. So, do we have further reactions?
His friend?
Yes, very much so. Oh, when you meet him, he's going to call me Master.
Huh. Okay.
Popcorn Amoot. Fucking Popcorn Amoot.
Popcorn mood is the best thing.
It do be. I love these little memes.
So it is at this point. Wow, we're moving through it a little bit more quickly than I anticipated, but that's okay. It is time for Act 3 to begin.
Oh boy.
Christine has a song all about the debate of what she should be doing here. Whether she should remain loyal to her mentor, the Specter, and pursue the chaos of the Rakdos, or let the show go on far more bloodless than he intends.
Performance check, here we go.
This is a solo Eliza performance check.
Natural 20 for 29.
Damn!
That's a number.
Oh, that's definitely doing a number. That is... So... So we thought the big old number was going to be the big showstopper. This is the emotional resonance. I'm gonna go ahead and have Badrinas do an insight check now on something.
Okay. That will be 13.
You see Lord Rakdos move a hand towards his eye for a moment. It's like, nah. I have to give something pretty big for a nat 20.
Yeah, shit, like, Badrina just kind of leans over to Arlington, and she's like, you are not going to believe this. It's like, Eliza is bringing your guildmaster to tears.
You're right, You're right, I don't... What?
It's like, I think like the two of them are just more shocked, if anything.
But at the close of that song, it is going this climax is going song to song to song. Because the beginning of this song just goes straight into the Specter stepping onto the stage.
Oh boy.
And he steps onto the stage saying that now is the time to choose, and it is now the point of no return.
Wahahaha.
They must choose between peace and violence. So, Eliza is rolling a performance check. Who would like to roll for Stingray with advantage?
Ooh, I'll roll for Stingray with advantage. I'm using my performance?
Yes.
Cool. What's my performance again? That is a +5.
I got a 24.
Cool. So I need... Okay. Hey, I got a nat 20 for a 25.
Damn.
This is fucking sending.
imagine a nat 20. Could not be me.
It just keeps going up, and with the intensity of it. Eliza, I need you to roll an insight.
Alrighty. Uh, that's a 14.
Alright, and you know what it's time for.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. All right. Can I use telepathy to ick into emotes and be like, hey, after this performance, could you talk to Steve? I think he needs like some friend advice.
Can I respond to that, or is it a one-way thing?
I believe you can reply to this message.
Okay, I reply with a little frowny face.
So you respond with an emoji.
Yeah, a little frowny face,
I'll allow
but a
it.
thumbs up.
Okay. Like I think he's like something's on his mind, and I just want you to talk to him, please.
Okay.
All right.
Me talk.
I will permit the use of emojis with the message cantrip.
Well, it's telepathy. It's telepathy.
Regardless. My point still stands.
Yeah.
So now the true ultimate decision comes about. Like there's more scenes happening in between where people are concerned about what's going to happen. Eventually the play occurs and things go strange. And eventually it leads you back down into the Specter's lair.
Dun, dun, dun.
And he's now singing to you about what must be done. And it is now truly time for the ultimate decision. Where, first of all, I will need a performance check from Eliza, and who wants the advantage performance check?
27.
A 27 from Eliza. And who's taking the advantage one? The Stingray one.
Everyone's being too polite, so I will do it.
All right.
14.
I regret to inform you that you guys were just 0.2 average short of all of the performance checks, getting an average of 20.
So close.
So close. Like, it was still killer, but, like... it was almost one of the greatest musicals of all ever done.
Damn that voice crack.
Damn. It was the voice track. It was the voice crack on the Muse, honestly, because the Muse had like one of the lower two-person roles. But in the end of the song, but as the song ends, it ends with the two of you face to face. It's like, now, Christine, choose. Join me, or I shall reveal the truth that would break Ravnica in half. And this is a point where he's doing a reprise before... Badrinus, I need you to roll an insight check on Arlington.
Insight. Okay. 14.
Something's bothering him when Stingray says that line. And Eliza, that line isn't in the script.
Already raising some flags, but trying to stay in character. Her guard is going up a little bit.
Now, you may have noticed I haven't had you roll insight on this performance yet.
Right.
Go ahead and roll that insight with advantage. Because he just said something off script.
One of those will be a dirty 20. Oh, yeah, you're typing. Right.
There you go.
Alrighty. So, realizing this, she... And this is who it is, right? Who you just mentioned?
Yep.
I cannot join you. I have chosen peace. And out loud, she says, Arik.
That really is unfortunate. And then he, like, starts coughing up. He's actually coughing up blood and doubles over.
Yep.
And then a spirit seems to lift out of him. Everybody's clamoring. They're like, what's going on? They're like, who's Arik? Why are they introducing a new character this late? The spectral figure of Arik. Unfortunate. That was your last chance, Eliza. I can't give any more.
Awake, you are making a horrible choice.
Arik turns towards the audience. Bolas lives!
Oh shit.
What?
Everybody's like, what? What the fuck?
Part of the show. Is this a part of the show?
Yeah, I think Bedrinas, she's just probably gonna start sending out like message cantrips to the party, and it's just saying, it's like, yeah, basically just saying, it's like, yeah, get on your, be on your toes, get ready to fight. Basically, she's like, yeah, be alert.
Gamataki's already got a weapon ready.
Yeah, I just
The
get
Guild
my...
of Ravnica lie to you all!
Stop it.
Yeah, Bedrinas will actually.
Ick does not think this is script.
Bedrinas will actually turn to Arlington. She'll just say, it's like, can you do something to stop this?
Nods for a moment, and it's like, luckily being a pit fighter means I know how to improvise. He steps away, heading towards the backstage. I want someone to roll perception.
Okay. Speaking of perception, I see you there. Okay, what is my prescription? Okay, that's an 18.
In that case, Lord Rakdos does notice. Him head backstage. Give me a moment. I need to find the right token. I apparently misplaced it.
It's okay.
Can I tend to Steve?
Which one? Bear.
Did Bear want to do something?
Yeah, Bear is raising his hand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bear, you wanted to do something?
With the fact that Arik is just sort of laying everything out bare, I have an idea. Because there's someone sitting in the front row. Bear's gonna lean in and tap Tybalt on the shoulder. This is not good situation. Can you bring Domri up here? Going to need quite a loud distraction.
Okay. Yo, Domri. Catboy wants you.
Oh,
I did
no.
He did not just refer to Bear like that.
He did.
Wait, I need to
Bastard.
point out, Bear just caused two of the most chaotic people in Ravnica to come together and work together. Oh, fuck.
Sable lit. Yeah, I heard it.
No, this means we must do. Bear will look away. You two be loud.
The two of them smirk at each other. It's like,
Have
what the
fun.
fuck do you mean, Bolas lives?
And Bear is going to slip out of his seat. Over to Tuffy. We do not see this.
They start arguing. Tybalt is like, hey, quit interrupting. It's clearly part of the show. It's like, why would you bring up Bolas in a show like this?
Ready for a fight.
Okay, I'll be ready for a fight. He turns back, so it's not part of the show.
Bear is now just going to move through the crowd to people he knows can cause problems, and start inciting problems.
He is going
Next stop, Kaya.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
Can X see what Bear's doing from up here?
Probably.
I love this.
Guildmester. Very sure you know that this is something that should not be discussed in public. Domrin.
A little worried that causing a panic as soon as that gets brought up might make it sound a little bit more true than just an act.
Creating an argument to turn people away from the stage so we can clean up the problem is a better idea than letting him continue to speak.
I gotcha.
Question. Tuffy's next to Bear. Can Tuffy hear this?
Yes.
Cool. Tuffy gets an idea. He's gonna go to the Blaze Boys. It's like, okay, normally I do not recommend this. Cause problems on purpose.
Yes.
You got it. So Kaya's like trying to break them up, and the Blaze Boys just start like hassling Aki.
Oh, jeez.
North
God.
just goes, "Hey, leave him alone."
Bear's gonna look up at Gamataki and gesture him down.
Yep. So yeah, Gamataki's gonna jump down. I heard everything.
Join in.
Right.
Hey,
Ick,
DM.
Ick would also like to cause problems.
Oh my god.
You
How
are
many
welcome to cause
velociraptors
problems.
could Ick summon?
I'm sorry, how many what can Ick summon?
Velociraptors.
Eight.
Hey, Velociraptors! Ick sees Bear deliberately, like, inciting arguments to draw attention away from the stage and says, absolutely, Velociraptors!
Yeah. I looked through my list of of interesting animals. I was like, yeah, velociraptors.
Interesting animals. Cat, velociraptor.
As the fucking riot is starting to break out, Troubadour goes through the curtain and is stepping on stage. It's like, look at what your lies have produced.
And this is why I chose peace.
My lies. I see what you're doing.
Just gonna step out of the way.
No problem. This should keep you away long enough for the plan. And Arik ends up going through the wall and away as the riot continues. And Rakdos is yucking it up over this. I'm going to add to the score I'm going to add 20 points to the score for
He loves it.
For the performance. I wasn't expecting you guys to go the cause problems on purpose route, but let me be clear, Rakdos does love that.
My favorite part is the velociraptors.
Yeah, it's like some.
Idea with the velociraptors. It was perfect.
It's like we went from Phantom of the Opera to Jurassic Park.
Hang on, I need to change the
See,
music
this is
then.
where it's like, if only copyright infringement wasn't such a bitch, it's like, I'd say, like, put Weird Al on right now and play this song about him singing about Jurassic Park.
No, everything you know is wrong.
That too.
He's slightly worried about the copyright on the Jurassic Park theme, actually, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kamatagi
Like Phantom of the Opera, that's not gonna give us issues, but Jurassic Park maybe.
Yeah. No, like Kamataki like sees the velociraptor. He's like, you know what? I feel like at this point, me getting involved would be overkill.
Cyril is now fighting a velociraptor.
I was not expecting dinosaurs.
To be fair, who was?
Good point.
Something tells me not even Ick was.
It cast a spell at random, suddenly velociraptor.
He knows.
It said random bullshit go, and then we landed on velociraptor.
It specified an animal. She didn't specify which one.
Yo, we need Ick to be a main character for a roguelike right now.
As Troubadour is giving a speech about how, like, the lies created chaos throughout all of Ravnica, and that is where and thus Ravnica was plunged into chaos through the lies of the Specter of the Gorehouse. The curtains close. with the chaos still going on in the crowd.
Now we stop it.
Eliza would like to use telepathy to call Tomek to the stage to check on Steve.
Tomek makes his way up to the stage. Arlington joins to help check on Steve.
I think at this point Tuffy's also going to come up stage.
Bear's going to walk back into the chaos and slowly start dissolving it.
Are we done?
And we'll just flown over.
Yes.
There.
Oh,
He's
that
done.
was fun.
Thank you for being so willing to immediately jump into this. We cannot let people hear that and focus on it for too long.
You're welcome. I was glad to help.
Can a couple of the
Fucking-
velociraptors just be there, sort of next to Bear nodding?
I believe they are under your control, so yes.
One of them also has a bucket of popcorn.
Yeah.
Wolfdeer is just like, what in the hell was all this?
A very quick distraction meant to keep that sort of information less focused on.
You're the one
Okay.
who was sitting with Mr. Remora, correct?
Bits, that's you.
Oh,
Yeah, that's you.
I'm sorry. What am I?
Rakdos is
I'm
talking to
sorry.
you.
Oh fuck!
By the way, he does in fact have like tiny spectacles on,
Oh, I'm sorry. Could you repeat what it was?
and he's wearing a
Oh,
tuxedo.
jeez. Okay, I'm sorry. So could you repeat what it was he asked?
You're the one who was sitting with Mr. Remora before he left for the ending, correct?
Yes, sir.
I must say, he's quite outdone himself.
Oh well. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Would you like me to relay that message, or would you like to tell him personally?
I'll tell him personally before I go take a nap.
Mood.
The velociraptors do that to the guy.
Y'all don't understand. Rakdos sleeps a lot. That man is a cat.
You're not wrong.
He wakes up, plays hard, then has a nap.
Yeah.
We can relate, huh, Dana?
So Rakdos heads towards the stage, goes through like he owns the place, because he does. And
Oh.
Tuffy looks up, waves high.
Liza. Oh, Master Rakdos.
Master. He does an O face, like literally, just in chat. This is in our disc. That's the face Tuffy makes.
Big fucking demon.
He
I
is-
thought
he-
it very necessary before I take my leave to give my sincerest compliments. Mr. Remora, your writing was simply exquisite, and that ending was certainly far from the expected result. Especially when the ending broke the fourth wall, as it were. Plants in the audience to create chaos. I didn't think you would go to that degree.
Yes, he thinks I was just part of the show.
there's a reason Bear and Arlington make such good partners. It's because they bounce off of each other like that. Like, he's getting people to cause problems on purpose. Perfect. I can make it seem like it's breaking the fourth. I can make it seem like sort of a four-dimensional sort of show.
Oh my god.
It's like,
And you, Miss Yanti. Your singing was most exquisite. I can certainly see why the Rakdos sought out your services in particular.
Right. Thank you, my lord.
And as for you, Mr. Stingray, he's still unconscious. It's like, method acting. Love it.
Yeah. That's Stingray for you.
Mm-hmm.
Tuffy whispers.
I will have to give him my compliments another time. I would love to see another performance of this in the future.
The delusion of the Specter as well.
Fantastic.
Then he leaves. And Carlotta comes out. It's like, I think he was impressed.
Also, Stingray. I could say it in front of Rakdos, but we were looking for you.
Yeah.
Still unconscious.
We should take him to a medical ward. There's a lot to go over.
Yeah, I'm saying, I didn't even know he was here. I hope he's okay. Listen, under that mask, I can't tell.
Covering half of his face. Also, he's still wearing the harness thing. See? And he lifts Stingray up by the harness, still unconscious.
How are you doing? Okay, you know what? Never mind.
Like Shidaka's doing that, by the way.
Eliza face palms. Let's get him to the medical ward. She looks at Tomit really concerned given what just happened.
Aki is probably going to assist. I do need to modify who's here. Aki is going to assist in I apologize, I do need to modify
take
who's
your
here. And yeah, he's probably not here at the moment. I feel like this Stingray just needs to be the default from now on. It would be very funny. So yeah, he's in a hospital bed now.
Oh, okay, so he's up here.
Is it or Simic hospital bed?
We'll say that it's. You know what? We'll say it's is it and have Ulfnir and Aki not here. They went back to the Simic one. And I'll let other players determine if they are here or not.
I'll be one of the people here because it's the Is it hospital.
Yeah. Bids will be here to be with the rest of the party.
Arlington will also be here since he's also Is it. Oh, you know what? Zyda's Is it too, so he should show up.
The show was good, Arlington. Unfortunately, the distraction had to happen.
certainly hate that my ending didn't go as planned. Damn, it worked out.
That was way too close for comfort.
Ika, go ahead and roll medicine for me, please.
Alright. Medicine. 30-20.
From what you can tell, you're not an expert on possession.
Could...
But from what you can tell, he'll probably be fine after some rest. There's definitely an initial shock of a soul leaving a body, but it's not really necessarily long-term damage.
Just need some rest, cause well, it's the after effects of a soul leaving a body and then returning.
Poor Stingray.
Reek.
So is this normal for you guys, or?
Define.
Find normal? I think the fact that that's part of the question, it kind of gives an indicator. I just keep changing his voice. But hopefully this doesn't have any kind of adverse effect on you guys coming to Kaladesh in a few days. I mean, given what you told me, even if the rest of them can't come immediately, I should.
I don't know what to say. This is... What just happened has definitely... Oh my god.
The cold has definitely started to make it to move.
Yeah. And... Rick has no idea what he's doing. And he has no idea what's gonna happen to him. Them, my bad.
Yeah, they have no idea what's going to happen to them.
Yeah.
Sad to see a fellow like Avon just become this.
It's not just that, it's...
Was Arik always able to do that, Eliza?
No.
I didn't think so.
Cult power?
What the hell? This wasn't something that was ever part of what I was able to put on the table.
So, Prim believes what the cult has given them is something a lot worse than what anything Orjab would give. And my theory is that it's something that's probably going to erase their soul rather than extend it, if you get my drift.
Like soul decay.
If Prem's able to explain. Hey, yo, sorry I'm late, guys. That's a fucking problem. That's a major, major fucking problem.
Yeah, Prim, you better tell them what the heck is going on with Arik. You can explain it better than I can.
I can't say this for sure, but seeing that, it's a lot. It's even that much more likely. But really seems like they're turning Arik into an Aetherborn. What?
What?
Yeah.
A what?
Aether like soul thing?
Kinda like me. Except less alive. Isaiah's also very aware of how bad that is.
It's like, well, what would they need an Aetherborn for? And furthermore, if they needed one, it's like what exactly? Like, I guess, what qualities are they looking for in an Aetherborn? Like, why sacrifice one of their own?
Well, Petrinus, think about this. What benefit would they get from having someone who can possess others without anyone knowing and walk through walls? Yeah. And on top of that, that may just be the part of the deal that's more so for Arik's benefit, or seemingly for Arik's benefit, so that Arik will do what they want.
Yeah, and
It is really bad.
Yeah.
If anything, this means we may need to expedite our trip to Kaladesh, yeah?
Yeah, I agree.
Indeed.
Like, there's gotta be a way to reverse this before it's too late for Arik.
I mean, maybe, but I think I know somebody but there's somebody in the rebellion that might be able to get us to the research we need to figure that out. A couple of people who might, actually. One of them would probably have to do a little bit more stealth than the other one, but I'll just let you meet them.
All right. When do we leave?
When are you guys ready to?
It's like, well, Tuffy just gave us our money from that tournament. So let's use that. Get everything we need.
Shopping!
And this is where sort of the off-screen shopping gets to happen.
Yep.
That we've already been kind of going through. Now, I apologize if this session is slightly short. We're not ending it yet. Don't worry, but I'm seeing the potential for it to be a little short, based on what time we're at now versus what I have left that we have to do.
It will be what it will be.
Yes, indeed.
So I got a tattoo. It's cool.
And we will be in the hideout. And you guys will be arriving at the hideout.
I assume where Loki is.
Yep.
This is
Bring in
Ick
other
Jack.
people.
this is before.
Pool table.
Well, it may be before, it may be after. Murdoch, have you already shown up?
Someone make a perception check.
So I got a 23.
In the corner, you can see him.
Kamataki just looks up, takes notice of the bird.
And of course, walking in with the mushroom goblin, you do see someone who looks very similar to Malik, but has silver hair now.
He did. For anyone who didn't notice him before, you'll see what almost seems to be a really fat, like someone really quickly dropping by over in front of a moot, and it's like, Master?
Yeah.
Is that you?
Yes, Murdoch, it's me. There's a lot of explanation that's needed here.
Master Malik! Master Malik!
Remember before when I was calling myself a moot? Before I became Malik?
Oh, you're going back to that name! Master Moot! He bows.
Right,
Nice hat.
Lydia.
Very good hat.
This is the first time someone's complimented my hat.
Huh?
Think.
Also, beside you, someone that you would not expect to ever see again, that you would have met before, that was working for a
Brad?
that you thought was dead. That you thought was killed by a moot.
What? Am I Murdoch dreaming? Am I dreaming?
No, you're not dreaming, dude.
So many things happening at once.
I
Hello.
understand. Just say there were a lot of things that we thought were true that aren't. How have you been doing?
Surviving. Shortly before this, I was told you were dead. But then Isaiah let it slip to me that you were going to be here. I am so pleased to know he was right. He looks over to the rest of the group. And the rest of them?
Friends.
I'd imagine a moot will say that will. Actually, no. Let's start with that. It's like, this is Ikapitish. She's my, friend. Murdoch, roll an insight check.
Oh my god.
Let's see, Murdoch's insight. Well, that's a 17.
You get the
Does he
impression
know?
that he means something more than just friend.
He will keep it to himself. He's not going to say it out loud.
Would anyone else like to introduce themselves by name?
Eliza Yante, I'm his cousin.
Ah, more family. From
Gamataki, no relation.
Could you imagine?
No.
I'm gonna roll to try and imagine. I got an at 20.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Nat 20. You totally. You are now able to imagine Gamataki and Amut as brothers.
Oh my god.
You know, that's technically not wrong.
What? How?
Well, more so brothers in spirit, because they do have a bit in common.
Gamataki's about to give Eliza a dictionary.
No, that was me out of character.
That applies to Cyril. That does not apply to Amut.
Gamma will reach through the screen and give Jen a dictionary.
Who else would like to introduce themselves, or would you leave the introductions to Amut? I also need to put Day's token in here. And not be on the GM layer when I do it. This is Badrinus, and this is Bear. These are Dolby and Dallas and Colby! For fuck's sake. Right. These are also colleagues in the, recent activities we've been engaged in.
See, I see. Well, any friend of Master is a friend of me.
Yay.
Loki, what are you making of this ragtag group?
Loki's just kind of checking them out, like, okay, nothing too weird. And then he sees Bear. And is like, now, it's like, that is a big cat. Hi, friend.
Hello.
How did you get so big?
Bear is just very large.
Ah,
Why are you so small?
just the way I was born.
Not enough exercise.
Well, yeah, most of my exercises is training with this boy here, Pat's Shiro.
Bork.
Did you just say pork?
Bork.
Oh no, there is a James here too.
Bork. Bork, bork, bork.
Yes. Yes,
Bear
Shiro.
will need to bring James here.
I've been
Just
listening
the
to this.
feeling
I was
that
gonna
James
do
would
it as a
understand
James,
this
but
dog.
now I have to do it as a James.
I've been listening. I've been hearing that for the past couple of days. I feel you.
Bork.
Wow. Well. So, I got good news and I got bad news. The bad news is I would not be able to come with you on your little mission because I got things to do here. But I have instructed Shiro here to listen to you guys, given what I have been told.
Bork?
Sniff, 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 sniff. Sniff, 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 sniff. Bork. Sniff, sniff.
Good.
I'm
Now
having too much fun with that.
I couldn't not think of James when all you said was Bork. So now we have James the dog.
Wolf, but still.
Wolf
Good.
James.
Good. Now Shiro has your sense, so in case if your little friend tries to pose as you, he will be able to tell the real thing from the fake.
You mean if you... Wait, is that what that lockdown was?
Yes, according to these lovely people here, is apparently there is a changing amongst the consulate.
Let's head further inside. We're waiting on one more person. We'll probably have a little bit more information about what's going on the inside.
All right.
You'll know him, Murdoch. So as they move inside, and Amud is probably going to continue catching up with Murdoch. It's like, so you already knew Isaiah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have you been this whole time?
I've been concerned. I was told you were not alive. And
Not the
nearly
only
had and nearly was convinced before Isaiah was able to confirm otherwise.
Well, you weren't the only one to lie to.
How so?
For one, I was given reason to believe that you were caught. But there's more to that. The project I'd been working on, let's just say the nature of it has shifted.
Uh-huh.
The lies stem back further than just you. The lies are about the person I was.
Well, master is master. I follow not them, I follow you. And if your priorities shift, mine do too.
Right now, our priorities are taking down this consulate.
I can help with that.
Is it true that Dovin Bond is there?
Affirmative.
Then I suppose there's more lies that need to be exposed.
Were you told he was dead?
He then explains everything about Dovin Bond's about the lies about Dovin Bond. And I'd imagine by this point we're in the other room, and Amuna's explaining everything about Dovin Bond's whole deal with having helped Bolas, and including explaining the nature of him being Eliza's cousin, being he's not a child of Bolas, he's a child of Ugin. And that's what the hair color change is about, too.
Will take some getting used to, but... But you're still you.
I know this isn't normally like me to do, so please bear with me. He reaches and gives a hug to Murdoch.
Aww.
Murdoch's gonna start crying. I missed you too. I almost want to say Isaiah get a role like to see if you were because like this almost like I wouldn't say this is a complete change in character or anything, but like this is not something I don't think this is something Isaiah would have ever seen out of Murdoch.
Nah. And it's like both Prem and Isaiah actually are like, that's new. Talking
He's
about
learning.
Amut and Murdoch.
Almost as quickly as he started crying, he rubs his eyes and stops. But is still very attentive.
When our other person gets here, we should probably talk about the exact plan of attack we're taking. Because I don't think a direct assault on the consulate building is going to be necessarily a good idea. We've got me, Murdoch, and the third guy who can be on the inside without being really noticed. Or at the very least, without really being questioned about it.
Mm-hmm.
We could probably disable some of their defenses.
I might be able to get our Baron very easily. I have a spell that will allow me to turn him invisible.
Hmm.
How can we use the cannons?
I just picked a map.
I
I will do my best to include cannons when it comes to the actual assault.
Murdoch's gonna go hop over to the not hop. That's Tuffy.
Yeet. Yeet is.
But
I suppose.
He's going to glide over to the cannons. And they could be a distraction.
You do notice that they seem to have been stolen off of defensive structures for the consulate.
Gamataki upon hearing being used as a distraction. Chances are we might not even need to use that if that's the plan.
Eliza waves. Hi.
What if Bear took a cannon inside while invisible?
Oh!
Can... If you
fire cannon from inside that wall.
Well, that would create a lot of noise, but that would probably also get you to get everything to that would probably create a bigger lockdown.
Yes, but it would also create an opening that it's a lot harder for them to guard.
True.
And accidents do happen.
And another concern we may very well have is with what we noticed a few days ago with Arik. Who?
Oh. Murdoch also is like, who?
Eliza sums up Arik in a nutshell. What's been happening to them?
If there's any way to undo that, I know who'd be the right. Yeah, if there's any way to undo that, I know who the right person to call in, do the research on it is.
Who would that be?
Loki. You see someone approaching. That's familiar. Hi. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, hey, the people are here now. They're in the next room.
Okay.
Loki's familiar with their scent. Shiro is, my bad.
It's like... He knocks on the door, opens it. It's like, hey, hello?
Hi.
Murdoch!
Murdoch looks up and it's just like, you too?
Yeah, I don't exactly like a lot of what Auntie's doing. Oh, give me just a second. I need to go put, my allowance in the coffers.
Also, sniff, sniff.
Sniff, sniff, bork. Although I'd imagine that Shiro already has Cinco's scent.
Yeah.
So after he goes to put away the money that he got from his rich aunt, moves in with the rest. It's like, this seems like a group. He claps his hand together and rubs them. What were we just talking about?
Cannon.
Cannons.
Everyone here
Also-
is so very short.
Could be, if you want.
No.
He presses a button on his belt and turns into a goddamn Gundam.
You should come and fight in Ravnica. People would love this trick.
He shrugs a little, then turns back. It's like, I'll think about it, maybe.
Oh, also points to Amut. Master's alive.
The shirtless guy with the silver hair's your master.
Murdoch nods.
He looks a little and shrugs. It's like, all right, I guess. I mean, to be fair, I probably don't look like nothing special either.
Why, you think he not look special?
From surface level appearances, nah, but then again, surface level appearances ain't much. I like how Ick is just sticking out for a mood.
Murdoch sees it.
Very special.
Eliza's not saying a word. Because she knows.
I need everyone to roll a perception check.
18.
Oh my god, my perception is so fucking high. Hold on, I need my
Okay.
calculator.
You are a druid.
Yeah, I know, I forget.
I also
I
got
got
an
7.
18.
Yeah, I got
26.
22.
I've rolled this dice twice and it's landed on an edge both times. Somehow. Bear doesn't see jack diddly fucking squat. Bear is too distracted with how short everyone is. That's a natural one.
No, wait. He's distracted by the doggo.
No, it's mostly that everyone here is short.
Bork. Bork.
That also
Bork.
doesn't help.
Bork. 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 Bork.
Like, just get
Bork.
shorter.
Bork. 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 Anyone who rolled decently does notice Amut blush.
How high is decently? Because I still have an 8.
No, that's not enough.
Eliza looks at him, sees that, and just kind of smiles.
He is so short.
We get. Actually, you showing up is pretty good timing. They're doing some kind of aetherizing to Reek. You think you could look into how to reverse that? Or any resources they might have on it? Next time we go in there? Yeah, I think there could be some research on it. Wouldn't be in the workshop. Probably be in the library. And I've got access to a little bit more restricted areas of that, so... Nothing I couldn't look into. Part of our idea is to cause a disruption when that happens. Think you can handle it? What do you think?
I do not see any problem with this. So, what's the security like right now? Is it still tight, or is it a little bit leaned back?
It's pretty tight, but they're not on lockdown. Dovins is not convinced that things are kosher, but Amut and Auntie happen to convince him that having things fully locked down would be very bad financially, which they would be.
Makes it easier.
So there's still ways to get in, but we're still gonna have to be very careful.
At least up until you blow a hole in the wall with a cannon.
I got ways. Again, regardless. In fact, if you guys blow a hole in the wall, I might be stuck there. Which means we may need some way to hang on. Go to another. So go this or no, this way. If he starts moving around in some stuff, I don't know what he's getting.
Team name with the Tribbles coffee thing, right? You care to do that again?
A smile creeps into the bliss. It's making things, causing loud noise. People look at, or they will get louder and louder and more destructive. Put Bear there, and Bear will be the problem.
Yay!
He's not had enough time to cause problems in Ravnica because he has been doing job stopping problems in Ravnica. So, good time to let loose.
So you and I have similar tactics then.
Exclamation.
Better like this one now.
Eliza looks at Amut. You know, they're not the only ones that could cause explosions, right?
It's the demolition crew.
Oh, God.
Already know my proponency towards Fireball.
Mm-hmm. Also Fireball. And Shatter.
You
It can find way to explode.
Well, just show up in a mech suit. Just start wrecking shit.
Ooh.
They don't know that I'm the one in the mech suit, by the way, so, don't know how they don't. It should be pretty obvious.
What should we refer to you as when in the suit?
Gundam Rakshasa.
But Ick is not going to remember.
Tin Man.
Tin Man.
I'm leaning towards Karma Rider. Hugh. Boone gets it.
Data gets it. Ick does not.
You sound like someone who would blow up a house with glyphs of warning.
Gamataki wants to throw another.
That is going to need a different disguise this time.
What did you say, Gamataki?
Gamataki throws another book at Eliza.
Book eater.
I'm a duck. Eliza ducks.
No,
What
even better.
is it with Bear? I don't know what it is with Bear and teaming with artificers.
Look, we are good at destroying things. It's what we're good at. Barbarians and artificers have historically had an agreement. That wall shouldn't be here anymore.
Wait, hold on. May I also add to something? Gamataki throws a book at Eliza. Eliza ducks. I like to have Murdoch catch the book and throw it at Eliza.
Can we not?
Both rogues immediately like, nah.
Can we not, please?
Okay.
Damn, I can't believe Greninja's got a Haunch Crow as his double partner.
They're both based on dark types.
We are dark types.
The only potential issue that I see, and I've seen this happen before, is we create that much of a commotion, and it kind of robs us of our opportunity towards the permanent solution. It would considering how much we'd be doing, it would, if we don't follow up on it immediately, Dovin could dip, the other members of the consulate could dip, most importantly, considering what we're trying to do here, Arik could dip.
And you need someone who can be good at catching them before they can get away.
Which building will we be attacking? Entries and exits. Also potential flight risk.
Oh, is there anything under the building? Sewers.
Tunnels, yes. Do you have anywhere we can throw our plans?
Oh yeah, we got several rooms. Look at all the rooms we got. Actually, yeah, let me give you the tour.
We are going to need a table with blueprints of the building.
That I can definitely get you.
We also gotta watch out for our little transforming friend as well.
Anonymously.
What is that?
I mean,
That's what I'm saying. They speaks up when Cinco says, "What kind of name is that?"
A name for someone who clearly was not loved by their parents.
I mean, I'm glad we got the wolf with us, who apparently is going to help us sniff him out.
Work.
God damn it. Fuck!
My question is, how did that cat get a wolf as a mount?
Hang on, there's a commander in MTG that is literally just like a cat and a dog who are best friends.
Cat and dog, historic best friend.
And no mass hysteria.
for it because I know the one you're talking about.
Yes, I'm looking for it too.
Rin and Seri inseparable.
Yeah, Rin and Seri. My friend has a cat dog deck built around them.
Ah.
Cat dog.
When you
Cat
play Rin and
dog.
Seri, whenever you play a dog, you create a cat. Whenever you play a cat, you create a dog. It is literally just, I have two creatures now. Where'd the second one come from? Rin and Seri. They're inseparable. They make cats and dogs like each other.
Yeah.
I put Rin and
That's
Seri
good.
in.
What's good? Nexus would be really naughty with
So
that.
which one's the
Doubling
dog?
suit. Rin is the dog, Seri is the cat.
So I believe as Cinco is giving you the tour of the base and going to get the blueprints for you, that is where we're going to end this particular session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
And now, DM, I would like to, Gamataki would like to throw a book at fucking Hoopa.
Permission granted.
Book flung.
Hey, fling, it's a dark type move.
Oh, oh, that's times more effective.
Oh,
Shit.
that's quad effective. That Hoopa's dead. Dead by literature.
Yeah.
Literally.
But the real Hoopa was the friends we made along the way.
Don't be like, I have an army. We have a wolf.
We have a hoopa.
Bork.
Throws a book at Dovan.
I have an army. Gamataki in the corner. I don't care. Throws a book.
I have an army.
The book impacts. It flutters open. Each page is a glyph of warning.
Looks to Eliza, that's how you do it.
This is what's called pocket nuke. Yeah.
Don't be like, I have an army. Amud and Eliza, we have a fireball.
Yeah.
I have an army. That's a giant cat.
I have an army. I have a drawer.
God.
Big velociraptors.
So
You're
true,
right.
so
No.
true, bestie.
Dovin, I have an army. Cinco, yeah, but this guy points at Bear.
I do like X1. I have an army. So does Ick. Velociraptors.
Oh, by the way, Dovin touches Bear. Bear turns invisible. Have fun.
Now, the best part about it is you could have someone else make Bear large before you make me invisible. Like just sneaking in while invisible, just carrying a cannon in one hand like a gun.
Ick likes this idea.
Braces against himself and fires the thing at a wall. He's no longer invisible. And
Oh,
where the fuck did that come from?
Bear, I'm gonna be the bearer of good news. I casted greater invisibility on you.
Oh fuck, I don't become visible after firing the cannon.
Alrighty. So,
Oh, right. Things that Bear has. He's now got a tattoo on one of his arms. He's also just got Captain America's shield.
Yeah.
Eliza also has a tattoo on her arm, and it's in the shape of a crystal.
Bear's is a claw. He can now punch people from 15 feet away.
Ick has
Yup.
stylish cloak.
I say Captain America's shield. It's more magic than that, because even if it misses, it instantly just appears on his arm. It doesn't have to bounce back to him. It just reappears, and then he can make another attack with it.
Hey.
I have 1d6 plus 5 at 20 feet at all times. I can smite with this.
And next Tuesday, my friends, we go gambling, right?
I go gambling. My entire character is gambling.
That is true. His entire character is gambling, but we are headed to fantasy China.
Anyway,
And
I have to
hopefully-
disappear. I have to go and make lunch for a household of people.
Alright.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And hopefully this session isn't trapped in an overlay of space time.